Hi everybody, Kat here. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. I want to say hi to my recent subscribers. Welcome in. And today, well, I'm just kind of going to react and give my 2 cents worth. There's so much in the press right now among online publications, news programs, YouTubers, royal correspondents, royal pundits, everybody's talking about, what if we strip Harry and Meghan of their Duke and Duchess title? And everybody's quite concerned because, well, if you did that, they would be known as Prince Harry and Princess Henry. She has to take his name. That's the protocol. That's how it works. It's his title. Just like Princess Michael of the royal family. Same thing. And so people are concerned, well, it would only be Princess Henry for about a day and a half. As soon as they were, out of the courthouse, she'd have Princess Meghan on the go, and that's how she'd be. And she's only ever wanted to be a princess, so that's just playing right into their hands, and you can't strip him of the prince title because he's a blood prince, and everybody's got an opinion. Everybody, they're debating this, long conversations. Oh, and there's a bill, it's up to the king. Oh, well, no, it's up to Parliament and there's a bill in Parliament right now. I think it's on its second reading, but it's delayed anyway because the government's been prorogued awaiting their elections, so nothing's happening. It was supposed to be heard again in June, I think, and that's not going to happen now. So it's kind of a moot point, but everybody else is going there, so I am too. And what you're seeing is theater. It's they can delay anything happening, and I tell you, the Queen was the same way. Beloved Queen Elizabeth, she didn't make a decision unless she had to. She didn't act or react unless she had to. Sometimes she was kicking and screaming to get her to do anything. Diana's funeral, there you go. But besides, let's get back to this, stripping of the titles. Oh, it requires so much, and a letter's patent. A letter's patent, my friend, is nothing more than an internal company memo. Charles says, hey, I'm going to strip the prince of his title, and heretofore he's going to be known as Henry Albert Joseph David, I believe, Mountbatten Windsor. And we'll have Rachel Meghan Mountbatten Windsor. Easy. He can do it. He could do it tomorrow. Look at Queen Margrethe. Denmark. She stripped 2 of her grandsons of their prince title. King Charles can do that. The treacherous behavior that Harry and Meghan have engaged in is enough to strip them of their title. Honestly, if you actually applied the law to what's going on, easy. And all Charles has to say is, you're done. That's it, but he won't for a couple of reasons. First, they don't want to betray the myth that people have that the monarchy only has soft power. That's number one. Second, He is not a strong guy. He is not a strong guy, and he doesn't want to do something that's severe with that level of consequence for him and or for Harry and Meghan, you know. So, but William knows it can be done. William's ready to do it. So make no mistake, what you're seeing in this back and forth and the discourse in the public eye and all the pundits weighing in, political and palatial and parliamentary, and all the royal watchers saying, oh, it can be done, it can't be done, he requires the government requires his consent. It's just a big roundabout to keep you confused. That's all it is. All they're doing is delaying doing anything. Charles is delaying doing anything. And Parliament won't do it without his consent. Because here's the way, okay. If you look at the British Parliament, the British government, you have the House of Commons. That's the people represented. That is the population. Representatives in the House of Commons. They are working for the people. Well, technically this is, you know what I mean, okay? So that's full of the representatives of the lowly masses, right? The Commons. Then you got the House of Lords. These are appointed elites. These are, the movers and shakers. They've got money. They've got power and position. Britain's always operated on that kind of a system, a class system to be sure. And so that's what you've got in Parliament, right? So you've got the Commons, you've got the House of Lords, the peers. The government sits above that. It's His Majesty's government. The government can't do anything without his assent. Yeah, he's got power. He can do whatever he wants. This is why way back when he was still Prince Charles, Prince of Wales, that there was so much trouble over the spider memos, the letters that he wrote to members of Parliament, urging them to kind of act in a way that he wanted things to go. He was putting pressure on members of Parliament. Because even as Prince of Wales, was there was some hubbub about it, a little bit of chatter about it, but he was never castigated for doing it. This is the thing. It's good to be the king. He can get away, he can do anything he wants. And that applies as well to Andrew's situation, Royal Lodge, that 30-room, 90-acre estate in Windsor Park that is in need of repair. We've got Andrew living there with Fergie, and Charles wants him out of there. Charles apparently wanted him to move into Frogmore Cottage, and Andrew said, "Oh no, I'm not moving." And in the last week or so, in the press and everything, you've got friends of Andrew's coming out and saying, "Well, he's confident because he's got an ironclad lease. When the Queen was alive, he signed an 80-year lease, and he's still got 60 years left on it. So, oh, they can't go anywhere. And it's not up to Charles because that property isn't actually owned by Charles, but it's part of the, oh man, now I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it. Royal Estates, Crown Estates. It's part of the Crown Estates, which is administered by an arm of government, however, overseen by Charles. So, it's good to be the king. Even all of this, oh, he can't kick him out, and it's sure he could. He doesn't want to, because it would make him feel bad. It would enrage Andrew. It would to some look terrible, and he'd look ruthless when he just wants to, bring everybody together and be the good King Charles. Well, monarchy's not that simple, and he's losing favor with the public, is starting to really see him as a weak king, because he refuses to act, you see. And between public discontent and his cancer situation, and I've been saying this since I started this channel, I think time's going to be up for Charles soon. Not necessarily a physical demise, but he's going to be pushed off the throne because there's going to be such a backlash that that William is going to step in. This is what I've said all along. This is what I felt all along. And you're going to think I'm a crazy lady, but I kind of think that Kate's absence at the minute may have something to do with that. I don't know. Call me crazy. Hey, look at the time loop videos I've done and call me crazy. I've been right on the mark about a lot of things. Anyway, I honestly don't know. Gut feeling, intuition. It's what I think might happen. I could be totally off the mark, but we'll just have to wait and see if life imitates art. Have a good day, everybody. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I want to know what you're thinking, and we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye for now.